Good morning from Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors, your source for fishing, hunting, and information for folks who enjoy the great outdoors. Now sit back, relax. It's Panhandle Outdoors.
Good morning, folks. Welcome to Panhandle Outdoors. Glad to see you on this Monday morning. Got a great show lined up, and let's get started with our weather brought to us by Haney Technical Center at the corner of Baldwin Road and Highway 77. All kind of good programs they have there. Run by, check out the nursing program, the welding program, and computer repair, all kind of stuff. They even got teach you how to work on airplanes up there. So that's a great programs they have up there. Today it's going to be really nice. High at 80 degrees, low 66. And the good news is our water temperature has hit 70 again. You know, we talked about how it hit that little cold snap. It really had an effect on the fishing last week. I talked to a lot of folks, and the week before it got up to 70, and everybody jumping around catching all kind of fish, and then it dumped down to 66, and it really slowed folks down. All, you know, in St. Joe Bay it did, in St. Andrew Bay, and over in Choctawhatchee Bay. I talked to a lot of people who went all three of those places, and everybody had the same result. It got down to 66 degrees, but now it's back up to 70. Okay, let's take a look at our Monday moon forecast. We're always talking about the moon, how important it is on outdoor activity, and we're looking at the last Monday of this month of April. We're looking at the last sliver of our April moon. We've got a new moon coming on Tuesday. Actually be Wednesday morning, the new moon will be shaping up, and we're going to talk about the May full moon a lot. We'll talk about the May full moon more than any full moon we have, and that's because of the background I've had in the outdoors and all. It goes back to when I was a little kid and my dad talking about that May full moon. So it's going to be about the middle of the month, but we'll talk about it, get it narrowed down for you, and talk about what it will do with different outdoor activities. Take a look at our tide chart brought to us by Kent Forest Lawn Funeral Home and Cemeteries. As you're looking on your screen there, this morning's tide, we're looking at a high tide at 9:48, and low tide this evening at 7:31. We got a 1.1 foot range, and we've got the rest of the week tide's going to be pretty strong. So marine forecast be coming out of south now, about 5 to 10 miles per hour. So the week-long forecast now looks sort of unsettled right now. It might have some rain. I don't know which day or how much rain we're going to have, but it looks a little unsettled right now. So we'll follow it closely and keep you in touch. All right, we're going to take our break and come back with our special guest. All right, welcome back, folks, and welcome to two of my guests today. I have four guests coming in, but first two. Lexi Mowat, good morning.
Good morning.
Alec Golden, good morning.
Good morning.
All right, two of my senior students, and we run out of time. How much more time y'all have left in school?
I think like 3 weeks.
About 3 weeks.
3 weeks.
So,
Yeah.
and we have a lot more good students, so that's why I brought four in this morning. First pair of these two. So tell us quickly a little bit about yourself. Mowat, that name rings a bell. A lot of folks. I know some of you kin folks and all. So tell us about yourself.
Yes, they're all here in Panama City. I'm Lexi Mowat. I'm a senior at Mosley High School. I've lived here my whole life, and yeah.
Okay, what do you want to do now? I know you enjoy outdoors. If you really enjoyed the class this year, I know.
Yes, I most definitely have.
She sits right on the front row right here, and Alex sits right next to her. I can almost reach out and tell them to behave, but they behave anyway. So, what are you going to school and all next year?
I'm going to stay close to home for at least a semester, but I want to go pre-law in school. I want to be maybe a sports law kind of deal, like a professional athlete's personal attorney.
Cool.
Is what I'm thinking. So
Cool.
We'll see.
So, Florida State, Florida, or you just
I was torn between staying here and going to Florida. So Florida's still in my sights,
Okay.
but I'm not 100% sure yet. That's why I'm sticking close to home.
All right, Alex, tell a little bit about yourself.
My name is Alec Golden, and I go to Mosley High School. And
Nice shirt.
yeah, thank you. Next year, I'm going to University of Louisiana for petroleum engineering. So
This
I'm
really
excited.
neat. I've known. I had him in class for a couple of years now, and what are you going to be out there? What are you going to major in? Tell the folks what you're going to do.
petroleum engineering.
And he's had his mind made up a good while on what you wanted to do.
Yes,
And
sir.
you've already visited school and been accepted, and you're going to go explore oil and help us find some new oil deposits.
Yes, sir.
But he loved the outdoors.
Oh yeah.
I said a lot of stuff. We're going to show you. We've got some pictures real quick. Let's look at a couple of pictures. And this was just the other night, a couple nights ago. Tell us about this.
It's just me and some of my buddies catching some redfish.
Right there in the past.
Yes, sir.
Y'all had a good time. How many were y'all on the boat?
Just three of us.
Three of y'all. You and Trey and Michael?
Me, Trey, and Brandon. Or me, Mike, and Brandon.
Brandon, okay.
Yeah.
All right, let's look at We got another set of pictures. Tell us, you got an early start on your outdoor stuff. About this picture here.
That's when I went to Africa with my granddad when I was in 7th grade, and that was a wildebeest I got.
Now we don't get a lot of people on the show that's taking these, especially as a 7th grader. Tell us about your granddad.
His name is Dewey Harden. He lives up in Chipley.
Okay. I've been to his house before and I've seen the mounts he had. He is a huge hunter.
Yes, sir.
It's amazing. All right, let's go and look at this one here. Okay.
That was an eland, and it's one of the biggest antelopes in the world. It was pretty cool.
Was that the same trip or was that a different?
It was the same trip.
Wow, you had a fine trip.
Yes, sir.
All right, to get back closer to home.
It was just me and my girlfriend and my friend Trey. We went snapper fishing over this past summer.
It was a good snapper fishing with it, okay?
Oh, yes, sir.
All right, and tell us, now, Lex, I know you hadn't had an opportunity to do a lot of outdoor stuff, but tell us what some of the things you enjoyed in class so far this year and all.
We did archery, which was really cool. I learned how to shoot a bow and arrow, so that was very neat.
Yeah.
I'm actually going on my first fishing trip this weekend. Alec and Michael are going to take me, and I'm super excited. I've never been offshore fishing before. So, yeah, and we played horseshoes and learned all kinds of fun stuff.
Yeah. Well, you know, that's one of the beauties of this class. A lot of times we get young people in there that haven't had a lot of experience, and then the people that have had experience, a lot of times they'll share that and take them. It's going to be a classic case of y'all doing that. So let me ask you this now. Later on, when you get into sports law and all that and settle down and all, do you think y'all will be doing outdoor stuff, raising a family and all that?
I hope so. I've learned a lot about value and everything in this class, and you've been such a wonderful teacher. My favorite, by far, outdoor ed is my favorite class this year.
You're going to get an A anyway. You don't have to say all that. But anyway, that's sweet of you.
But I definitely see how it can bring people together, and you can definitely learn some incredible lessons with outdoor education.
You're right.
So.
Now, Alex, tell us what some of your favorite things to do later on. What do you think you'll be doing? I know Louisiana now. You're going to be in a sportsman paradise for 4 years.
Definitely going to be doing some duck hunting. That's for sure. Yes, sir. And then definitely some red fishing. Yeah. So I'm looking forward to that. That'll be a lot of fun.
And you're going to meet some college friends out there. Be lifelong friends. I guarantee you'll meet some good outdoor people out there that will enjoy it and all.
Oh, yeah.
In fact, I may get you to set up a good duck hunt. I may come up there.
Yeah,
winter.
definitely.
Once you find some good spots.
Yeah.
Get them scouted out for us.
All right.
And red fishing too. That doesn't matter. Okay. Yeah. All right. Look, we're gonna y'all. Let's see. Now, your future plans. Both of you are going to be geologists and you're going to be a lawyer. Okay. Now, if you had to narrow down one thing you enjoy the most in outdoors, Alex, what would yours? If you could have to narrow one thing.
Probably either fishing, red fishing, or duck hunting.
Red fishing, duck. That's two. And now what?
Or camping. Camping's a lot of fun with my friends and family and stuff.
Alex, I'm gonna put you on the spot now. What's the most important thing you've learned your senior year in high school?
Whew, my goodness, that time can go by so fast. I feel like I have blinked and it is here, and I had such a plan for myself. I was ready to go off to school and everything, and then it hit me, and it has just gotten here so fast.
Boom, and here it is.
Yes.
And about 3 weeks left in school.
High school feels like it was like that.
But it's been a good senior year. Y'all really enjoyed it.
Yes, sir.
Okay. All right, we're going to take a break and bring back our other group of young people we have today, so we'll be right back. Welcome back. Glad you're watching Panhandle Outdoors this morning. 2 more young people. What has happened? We're running out of time. I got so many more deserving people that need to come on here to be students of the month, so I'm just pairing them up right now. So, good morning, Molly.
Good morning.
And Michael.
Good morning.
All right, y'all introduce yourself to our viewers.
Molly? I'm Molly Pilcher. I'm from here, lived here my whole life, and I'm a senior at Mosley High School.
I am Michael Trubia. I am originally from New York, and I moved here about 6 years ago, and I love it here, way better than New York.
I can understand that. Okay, now can y'all believe you have 3 weeks left in school?
No.
Has time flown by?
Crazy, yes.
It really has. I was talking earlier to Alexia, and I was talking about how it's been a good senior class. Y'all have had some good trips and a lot of fun memories, haven't you?
We have.
Sure.
Okay, so Molly, tell us what you enjoy in the outdoors, some things you enjoy.
I like to go hunting with my dad. when I get the chance, which isn't very often, but it is fun. And just be out on the water, anything on the water, on the boat, Shell Island, kayaking, paddleboarding, anything.
Just get on the water.
Mm-hmm.
Michael?
Well, I go deer hunting up in Wisconsin usually. I actually, last year was the first year I went deer hunting here in Panama City.
Yeah.
And it was pretty good. I actually missed my first deer, so, you know. But, and then we actually started duck hunting last year also. And we go fishing all the time with my buddies and stuff like that.
You got in on some of that really good duck hunting this year, didn't you?
Oh, yeah.
Y'all was going some after school?
Yep, we went after school Saturday mornings.
That was fun, wasn't it?
Oh, yeah. That was a lot of fun.
I'm going to tell you again, it's not always like that, but this year was special. It goes in cycles. It was a great year on duck hunting. Same way with pompano fishing this year. It's been really good. Now, tell us a little bit about your future plans, Molly.
I will be at Florida State University in Tallahassee doing nursing next year.
A nurse?
Yes, sir.
You'll make a good nurse.
Thank you.
Okay.
I'm sticking around here for a little bit. I'm not really sure what I want to do yet, but I guess it'll pan out.
It'll come to you.
It'll come to me, I hope.
I get tickled. This is so true with the boys and girls having class. Seems like the girls always know exactly what they're going to do, and the guys, with the exception of Alex and a couple others, not quite sure yet at your age. So that's just a normal thing I've noticed over the years.
It's a hard decision.
Yep. Well, tell us a little bit about your family now, Molly.
My parents are Ed and Karen Pilcher, and my grandpa is Clarence Pilcher.
Okay. What about Pilcher Bait and Tackle?
That's my great uncle.
Okay, I know all of you old timers know about the Pilcher Bait and Tackle, so she is related to them.
Yes.
Okay. All right.
My parents are John and Kitty Trubia, and my dad was a NYPD and Harbor Patrol, so he was always out on the water and stuff like that.
Yeah. So your dad retired from the New York NYPD and came down here.
Yes, sir. He wanted to raise his family down here.
That's good. That's really good. I bet he had all kind of stories and all to share with you. Okay, we're going to look at a couple of pictures. We'll start with, let's start, who have we got up here first? Michael, is that you? Let's start with this picture right here. Let's see if we can get it up. That's you at a young age, too.
Yes, sir. That's me and my grandpa fishing on the lake in the backyard.
This is up in...
that's in Minnesota.
In Minnesota?
Yes.
All right.
And
you caught
that's
one.
also in Minnesota, and it was a bull catfish, so it stung me, and I started crying at it.
Why were you crying, Michael?
Because it hurt me. Hit me in the head.
Hit you in the head?
Yeah.
All right.
That's me. That's in Pennsylvania. We used to go up to... that's me and my dad.
Are you crying again? Do you cry every time you catch a fish?
Yeah, I'm happy.
All right, now let's get to modern day. This just a couple nights ago.
This is just 2 nights ago with Alec.
Yeah.
And Brandon.
Y'all had a good right there in the pass catching some nice bull reds.
Sure.
And I wouldn't want that. I've already shown Alec, so that's a good shot there. Let's go ahead and we're going to go ahead and take our break, and then we're going to come back for our final segment. Okay, so we'll be right back. Welcome back. We have our outstanding students of the month, Molly Pilcher and Michael Trubia. We've had 2 earlier, so we're going to continue with our interviews and all. But let's first do our fishing game forecast. Molly, if you hold that up, we actually have only one time today. One time right in the middle of the day is from 12:15 to 1:15. I brought to us by, you see it on the screen right here. I got it, Mark Cowart, and Mark is a good fisherman. I got some good pictures of him the other day catching some nice fish. Edgewater Beach Realty. Okay, now let's get back. Michael, Molly, let's show your pictures first, okay? We just showed Michael's pictures, so let's go to your pictures right here. Let's see, we're going to pull up, one of the first ones we're going to pull up. This is when you were a little girl, and I guess you enjoyed hunting with your dad.
Yes, that was my dad, 4th grade, I think.
4th grade?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that's cool. Now, where were y'all hunting?
Here somewhere.
Probably, I guess in the woods, right? We narrowed it down?
Somewhere around there.
Okay, good picture. All right. All right, now, you got to go out west, I see.
Yes, that was in Virginia, I think. I was like 5.
That would look like a lot of fun.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So you enjoy kayaking? And
Yes, that's on Econfina. We go almost every summer with my family and friends and kayak.
I bet that's a fun trip.
It is.
And where are you here?
The Grand Canyon. We went there this summer with a choir that I'm in.
Oh, cool. Now, how'd you like the Grand Canyon?
It was very pretty.
I heard it's awesome. I've been
It
there
is.
yet. And this looks familiar.
That's in Altarad when we were learning archery.
And you were good. I remember you shooting. You were good. You hit the bulls out. You were really good at it. Have you
Yes,
shot
sir.
much before?
Actually, no, not with a bow. In your
Yeah.
class was the first time.
Well, you were a natural at it.
Thank you.
I really was impressed with your shooting and all. In fact, we're going to try to do, if we get time, we'll try to do that a couple more days before y'all leave, because I know all y'all enjoyed it.
Yeah.
How'd you like archery?
I liked it a lot. That was fun. I've always liked it.
Well, tell me a little bit about how outdoors, the experiences you've had in outdoors. I'll start with you, Michael. How some good experiences you've had in outdoors, what they've meant to you, some good times you've had.
I mean, duck hunting is always a good time because you're with everybody and you can mess around and play around and have fun, putting out the decoys, getting stuck in the mud and stuff like that. So that's always fun. And I mean, deer hunting is always good because it's nice and quiet, good time to think and stuff.
Yeah, and I guess the other night when y'all were red fishing, it's fun fishing at night, isn't it?
Oh yeah, yeah. It's challenging. It's different, but yeah, it's a lot of fun. And I mean, just being out there with all your friends, there's nothing like it.
Yeah, you had lifetime memories. Now, Marla, what about you? What about some outdoor things that have been enjoyable to you?
I like to go paddleboarding. We don't actually have a paddleboard, but we'll rent it when we go to the beach and do that. We have a kayak too, so I go kayaking around my house sometimes.
Yeah. Do you do with your family and friends and all?
Mm-hmm. Family and friends.
Well, Michael, when you graduated, you look back at being your time in school, all the way from elementary school to high school. What are some of your fond memories going to be, you think?
Outdoor ed class. I mean,
outdoor ed is going to be fun. Yeah. What was your favorite part about the class?
I liked fly fishing actually because I've always seen Trey do it and a couple other people do it, and I've never been able to. I've never really tried or anything, but.
Well, you got pretty good at it.
Yeah, and I've been practicing still. I mean, because Alec has a rod, so
yeah,
I've been practicing with that, and I love it. It's fun.
Well, Christian Childry, one of your classmates, same way he's in another class period, he told me the other day that he got some graduation money and all. He went and spent $1,000 on fly fishing equipment.
Wow.
$1,000. That's how he's crazy about it now. He's doing it 3 or 4 days a week.
Wow.
And he'd never done it before, so. That shows how something, when you get plugged into something, how much you can enjoy it and all. Now, later on, when I know you look down the road, you're going to graduate from college and all, and get married and have kids and all. What do you think you ought to be doing with your family? Think you ought to be doing much outdoor stuff or
Hopefully.
camping?
I hope so.
Have y'all camped much? Have y'all done much camping?
I camped a lot when I was little. We used to bring our whole extended family and camp all random places. Lately, haven't. Actually, well, I did this winter with several friends just for fun.
I remember y'all went on a trip.
Mm-hmm.
Where'd y'all go?
It was in my backyard.
Yeah,
But
you still do that. A lot of y'all still go to the state park. Just run out of state park.
Oh, and I did that too.
I saw some pictures. Who went with you on that trip? What's that?
Brittany and Allison and Anna and
Yeah,
a bunch of girls.
that's a fun trip. Okay, if y'all had a chance to teach something in outdoor ed, what do you feel confident if you've learned enough that if you had to teach like 1 or 2 things, what do you think you could teach someone else?
Horseshoes.
Horseshoes? That was important. Horseshoes are fun, isn't it?
Yeah.
I cannot get over how much y'all love horseshoes. Now, we're doing a unit now in you answered the question. What were you teaching?
Probably either archery or casting. I really liked casting.
Casting?
Cast.
Good deal.
Uh-huh.
Good. We were doing a unit, we're just wrapping up a unit on inventions and all. And we always get some of the neatest outdoor inventions. What was y'all's invention? Something that was funny. Well, tell us about your invention, Michael.
I haven't done one yet,
Okay.
Coach. I wasn't there yesterday.
You were absent. Okay,
Yes,
so
sir.
what about yours?
Mine was a foldable boat or kayak.
Yeah.
Not really sure exactly how that's going to work, but
Yeah, there was some really neat things we saw. One was amazing. I'm gonna bring y'all some drawings of some of the inventions that we did in the class and all. What if you were to continue, like I say, and as you graduate this summer, you're gonna have a little bit of time between college. You're gonna do anything special in the summer? Have anything special plans?
Not really. I mean, same old stuff, I guess. We go out and hang out all the time out on the water and stuff. So.
Okay. Molly, before you go away to college, y'all got anything special planned as a family or any kind of trips or anything?
Not really. I'll be working, lifeguarding.
Well, where do you do that?
At the Navy base.
Okay, good deal. So you are a good swimmer. I remember you're on a swim team, right?
Yes, sir.
So you're a strong swimmer. You enjoy cooking outdoors, don't you?
Yes, sir.
Tell us about your cooking experiences.
My dad does catering, and I cook for him all the time, and I help him cook and serve and stuff like that. And we make our own deer sausage every year, with our special blend and stuff like that. So.
And you brought some out of school, and we've eaten it. It's really good.
Yes, sir.
That's really good stuff. What's your favorite kind of cooking as far as just fish cooking? You got a special way to cook your fish?
Yeah, actually, when we cook, like if I get a big snapper, we it's called salt fish, and we coat the whole thing in salt and bake it in the oven, and the salt turns like rock hard.
Okay.
And it like steams it on the inside, and it's really really tender and stuff. It's really good.
That's good. Well, you do that with snapper, and what else?
You can do it with anything,
Any kind
pretty
of
much.
fish?
Yeah, we've done it with grouper. I mean,
that's one of your dad's old recipes or something? Or?
Yeah, I've heard of a couple other people doing it, but not really down here.
Cool. That's a good idea. What about your cooking? You're not there yet?
Not quite.
Makes a good bowl of cereal.
You need to show the rest of the classes. We need to talk about it one day in class before you leave, about how you actually cook that and all, so they can see how to do that. That'd be fun. We're going to have to start wrapping things up. Are y'all excited about going to school?
I am.
I know you are, because you don't have that much time left. Okay? Thank y'all for getting up this early. Was it hard?
Yes.
It wasn't.
No, it was easy.
Okay.
I love it.
All right, folks. This is some of the young people we have at our school, and all throughout our wonderful state here in the Panhandle. We have great kids like this, and I want you to try to encourage them and help them do good things for all of us. And y'all do something good for somebody today. Have a great day. I'll see y'all in class. All right. Take care, and God bless.
Thanks for joining us for Panhandle Outdoors with Winston Chester. Panhandle Outdoors features hunting, fishing, and other activities and information to help you enjoy the great outdoors. Join us next time for Panhandle Outdoors.